plan was to do Kill Kevin and then do a relaunch, or not a relaunch, but a season 5 rollout on Wednesday, redoing the studio and all that. I don't know, man. I mean, these people, I mean, really, they sicken me. Like, I'm fed up. I'm just fed up with watching this shit. I'm fed up with having to comment on this shit. I'm fed up with having to try to fucking salvage things when they're completely salvageable, and giving a fuck when no one else seems to really give a fuck. It just, all of it, I think I've reached my breaking point. I really have. I really think I've reached my breaking point. And God spare me if the Eagles lose the Super Bowl, because I might just sell all my shit and then delete my channel. Like, that just actually might what happen on Sunday. Danny Crook. NJ Ranger says, in quotes, Chad wasn't getting answers, too. Did he even ask? Now, I do have to put this out there. Chad was throwing bait out there and saying that we were doing conference calls. I mean, this was an actual thing he said today. I don't know if I have the clip prepared. I should have probably timestamped it, but apparently that we were doing conference calls and on a email text chain. Me, Ken, and Sal were in an email or in a text thread. There was no email thread to my knowledge, and there was no conference calls ever. So do with that what you will, NJ Ranger. Did Chad ask? I don't know. I feel like not, right? Because I feel like if he would have asked that question or any question, all of this could have been resolved 3 weeks ago. Again, the reason why I'm infuriated, I need people to just understand this. The reason why I'm infuriated is because this is all happening 72 hours away from the event. This all could have been, the plug could have been pulled on this 3 weeks ago, and it would have just been, okay. But you got people, taking off of work, flying in, driving down, buying tickets, getting ready. They're excited to see a fucking show. Kevin's return show to the stage, first time since his fucking roast, which was, in 2020 or 2021, whenever the fuck it was, 2019. Yeah, it was a big deal. People were looking forward to doing something, finally, in the MLC verse, instead of just doing the same exact thing that they're doing and that they've been doing every Atlantic City meetup. That's doing a podcast from your laptop in Kevin Brennan's room. So that's what drives me mad. It pisses me off. It really does. Knowing that people, despite everyone saying this is going to be a failure, despite Carl, despite Melton, despite Tukey and B Dabbler and everyone else saying this was going to be a complete dumpster fire, which it probably was, even if we were to throw the event. But to not even get to do an event because of Sal was scared of what? The man's business is next to a methadone clinic. There's literally people selling fentanyl outside of this establishment on a day-by-day, hour-by-hour basis. And again, you're going to let somebody named, I'm just picking a name out here. I don't know. Can I see a wild, wacky name? Peanut Head. I'm not saying Peanut Head did any of this, but I'm just using Peanut Head as an example. Peanut Head messages Sal from Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall, TBH, and goes, hey, we're coming to protest and bring guns. It's like, okay. I mean, maybe the gun part spooked them. I mean, I don't know. Again, chat, this simply all could be put to rest too. And chat, I really need, if seriously, this is really what happened, then release the emails. Release the emails. Just release the emails. If it really, and I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying to put all of these people, because Chad was concerned about that. He's, I'm getting hate all over the internet. It's like rightfully so, right? Rightfully so. The way this whole thing has been put together, it's been a complete fucking shit show. Just release the emails. I mean, you would simply put everyone, you would shut everyone the fuck up. It's really that simple. Ozone. For 10, so why didn't Chad ask, quote unquote, how much to rent out the place from the start if it was only 4,000? See, I don't even think that was the case. I don't even think it was 4,000. He could have easily sold tickets for 65 each to 60 people and then rented it out. Again, it's just, I didn't even know that was an option. I don't think, because you hear Chad throwing around this number 4,000, we could have rented it out for 4,000. I don't even think that was the case whatsoever, to be honest. I don't even think it got to that point. Again, I don't even think, again, Chad, Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you even talked to the owner one time. I think you were going through Ken Mosca and relying on Ken Mosca to, land this fucking ship for you. I was bringing the production. Ken was securing the venue. All you had to do is show up, drink, eat, and life was going to be well in the Mud Shark land. Now, this poses a whole nother question. I see a lot of people saying the redemption arc is coming to a close. I don't know, man. It's just, all of this is just all fucked, Ozone. All of it's all fucked. And if that was a possibility, that I don't know why that wasn't a plan. I don't know why that wasn't executed. I don't know. Trust me, I did everything I could. I'm trying to reach out. I can't talk to somebody who doesn't respond. You see what I'm saying? I did everything I could. Tried to talk to Chad. I tried to talk to Kevin. I tried to jump on shows. I tried to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to set things in motion. I can only do so much. I'm one fucking person. And I don't want no pity. I don't want no sympathy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I did what I could, and it's infuriating to me. Because I thought it could have been something fun. And, oh, well, it just, we'll just do the same thing every fucking time. We'll just go to Kevin Brennan's room and watch him yell into his laptop about, flimsy Greenberg and how Melton's spurging out over bacon. I guess that's just how it's going to be. The last clip I want to watch here tonight. The last clip I want to watch here tonight is Aaron. Again, we're getting told how to run events. This is, I think, what bugs me. I think this is what really set me off today, is listening to guys like Aaron and listening to Ray when he called me right before I went live. Tell me why, or tell me how to do things. Like, they're giving their input on how to throw shows and what we should have done better. It's like, again, what I must have stepped in some sort of parallel universe this morning that I'm unaware of.
Pull your heads out of your ass and throw a fucking event for 60 people. Jesus Christ. 60 people in a goddamn bar. Adrian and I used to do shows at a place called Darwin Tavern. It was a setup bar, meaning you brought booze and they would give you a glass with ice and soda in it, and you would pour your own hard liquor. They served beer and wine, and you got to, I don't know how the fuck this is even legal, but it was a setup bar. And we would have, I think they only fit like 75 people in there. We'd sell it out every time. Easiest fucking shows to do. Even the shows where we had 300-400 people. If we do Sartell again, there will be about 150 to 200 people in there. It'll be easy. You tell them, hey, we need the room. They'll say, all right, go ahead. How many people you putting in our room? We'll say 150 to 200. And they'll go, we'll be really happy to have the business. You bring your gear, you set up, you do the fucking shit. It's easy. How are we fucking this up?
It's a good question, Aaron. I want to know that too.
Why does this? I shouldn't care. I should not care. This is stupid.
Yeah, remember, I shouldn't care. Yeah, this is so stupid. Remember, you're not part of the Dabbleverse. You don't really give a shit, but yet you comment on everything the Dabbleverse has to throw your way, don't you? You can't resist it. You can't get enough of it. It's like a fucking drug. It's like heroin to you, huh? It's like heroin to a junkie. You just can't say no. You need that fix. You need to comment on it. It's what keeps you relevant and what keeps you breathing every day. Without it, you would lose a lot of your audience, wouldn't you? You would lose some of those super chats. No Pen 15 Fathead can't bail you out every day. You need the Dabbleverse. You love the Dabbleverse. You want the Dabbleverse in and around your mouth every single time, every single day. Stop fighting. You guys who fight it, really, seriously, look at yourselves in the mirror and ask yourself, what are you actually fighting? What imaginary battle are we actually fighting here? You think you're too cool for the Dabbleverse? I'm not a Dabbleverse spokesperson by any stretch of the imagination, but I understand where the fuck I'm at. I understand what my situation is. We've all ended up in the same spot. No one is better, really, at the end of the day, than the next person. So, what are you fucking talking about? Either comment on it and shut the fuck up and take the super chat, or don't comment at all and talk about, I don't know, the Minnesota Vikings for the 27th time in the row. I don't know what else to tell you, man. But you comment on something that you really don't want to be a part of every single day. Make that make sense. Yeah, look, it sucks. I can't say that it doesn't suck, but you know, it is what the fuck it is. Again, I was set to make a decent bag this weekend, and instead now I'm holding the bag, and I'm the only one that's really pissed.
Go.